Well, it's interesting there that there was no kind of plans outside of the current discussion. But I suppose the key thing here is that the banks did very well yesterday in the stress test. The balance sheets were good. Capital is 3 times higher than before, safer balance sheets. And the biggest risk to financial stability is simply Brexit at the moment. That essentially the UK has voted, the UK has voted to move house. They don't know which house to go to, and potentially they could even stay in the house they're at the moment.
How do you judge the actual performance then of UK banks, given all of the sort of confidence problems around Brexit at the moment?
Well, the UK banks are suffering. They have to pay around 20 basis points more for senior debt at the moment, when the fundamentals of the banks are actually quite strong, especially mortgage portfolios are very strong. We have Santander UK, LTVs at 39%. So the banks have really benefited over the last decade because of the Bank of England forcing more capital requirements. And it's quite nice that we see now that banks could fail in the UK and it wouldn't have a huge impact on the whole functioning of the system. So essentially the UK banks are suffering because of Brexit when their fundamentals would actually lead to a different scenario.
Is there a hypothetical moment, and I know there's a huge amount of uncertainty over the next 2 weeks around this process, is there a hypothetical moment in the near term, do you think, where the cloud of Brexit disperses from above these British banks?
No. That essentially, if we look at every scenario, it could go on for a long time. So even, for example, say they said, OK, well, we don't know which choice we're going for. Let's discuss a referendum. Then that could take 6 months at least to discuss what questions are raised in the referendum, what items then would be discussed by Parliament, what can happen with Article 50. And therefore, even despite the vote in a few weeks now, it could still continue for quite a while now, these Brexit discussions.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.